Christina!
Lucy.
Doc, it's Christina. She's here.
Where?
Sir, Doc, I gotta go.
Red. Oh my God, it can't be. It was me. I'm the one who's been helping Caleb. No, I couldn't. It couldn't have been, could it? Am I the one who's been driving poor Lucy half crazy by somehow turning myself into Christina?
Where is it? Why can't I find it?
Find what?
Danny's lovey. I could have sworn it was in this diaper bag.
All right, tell me what a lovey is, and I'll help you look.
It's a little stuffed dog. Danny loves to cuddle with it. He's gonna need it.
Just relax. I'm sure it's here somewhere.
Maybe I put it someplace else when I moved everything. Yes.
You see? There.
Mommy found your lovey, Danny.
Eve?
Gonna be okay. Mommy found your lovey.
Eve? Eve. It's gonna be all right.
How did this happen?
I'm not sure.
How?
Eve. Listen to me. You're gonna get through this. And I'll help you.
No! Get your hands off me.
What did I do?
Everything! Everything's gone wrong, and it's all your fault!
Gee, I keep seeing Danny's face with that social worker carrying him out.
I know. Here, take this. I happen to understand very well what it's like to have your child taken away from you.
But, were you ever accused of being a kidnapper or a cold-blooded murderer? Because that's what everyone thinks now.
That is not what I think. I don't believe that.
Oh, but I see it in Eve's face. I see it in Kevin's face.
I know. But, Ian,
No,
please
wait.
listen.
Maybe that's what they want. Maybe that's what I'll give them. Maybe they should see what an angry Irishman is capable of.
Nothing is working, boss. I gave it my best shot, but the dreams, they didn't make any difference. I mean, all these relationships, they're just falling apart around me, and I can't stop it.
Maybe it's about, I don't know, revenge?
What?
Settling a score with this Caleb creep, that's what's driving you, isn't it, kid?
Okay. You know what? I am tired of getting called on the carpet. You got rules, I got questions. So, what is it that's holding me back, boss? Whatever it is, just show me, would you? That sound. I remember. That night.
Oh, you dance like you're ready to explode.
Oh, but I am. See, you had my blood boiling for hours on that floor. It's time to let some steam off.
Are you sure this is what you want?
Well, I'll let you know if it isn't.
What if it's too late to say no?
Well, then I'll just have to pay the price, won't I?
Yes, you will. You have no idea what I'm about to do to you, do you?
Surprise me.
Surprise.
Oh, my God. No! No! No!
Who's there? I heard you. I know someone's there.
Let her go.
Who are you?
Your long night's over, Caleb Morley. Now let the woman go and prepare to meet your unmaker.
You're the Slayer. You're the one who's been tracking me.
And the hunting is over. Your final victim is gonna get to live to see the dawn and tell her tale, but you have had your last sip. your final drink. Prepare to die.
Stop. Listen to me. You do not mean what you're
I'm tired
saying.
of being accused of what I didn't do.
Ian, please.
But maybe I'll do it now. Maybe that's what I should do. Maybe I should grab my son and get out of here.
What? No, that wouldn't... That's not going to do anybody any good.
I don't know that. Maybe. But at least I'd have my son out of this miserable town and out of this system.
No, that's the wrong thing to do, running away with Danny. You can't do that. The right thing to do is for us to come together and try to fight this evil that's ruining all of our
Lucy.
lives.
I'm through fighting dragons. That's your job. All I want's for my son to be safe. That's all I want. And the way to do it is to grab him and to just vanish.
Okay, fine. What about Eve?
What about her?
You are not the kind of man who would do that.
Why
to
don't you ask her what kind of man I am? Because I don't know anymore. I'm trying to get through to her, and I can't. All I know is that we both lost Daniel.
No, you have not lost Danny. You haven't. That's not permanent.
You don't know that.
I know. I know. I also know that you're hurt, and you're so angry, and you're frustrated, and you have every reason to be. But please believe me, there's a reason this is happening.
Yeah. And we both know her name, don't we?
No. This whole thing is about lies. We have to find the truth. We are all being manipulated. Even Eve.
She's made her choice, and it's time I made mine.
Ian Thornton, you listen to me. I know you. So you cannot stand there and hide the truth from me.
Okay. So what am I hiding from you? What is this truth?
The truth is your heart is being ripped out. You love Eve very, very much.
Eve, just listen.
No. I made that mistake. And look where I am now. I listened. Why couldn't you just stay out of it? I was in love with my husband. And I trusted him with all of my heart. We were building a family. And then you had to come along with your doubts and your suspicions and your could-be's, and you killed it!
Eve, I never wanted this.
Why did you do it to me, Kevin? Why?
Because I care.
You care? My husband is gone. That's what your caring has
I
done.
never wanted this to happen. You know that.
Well, it did. And it couldn't be any worse. Anything is better than this.
I know! Everything's out of control. I don't know how we got here, Eve. I didn't ask Anne-Marie to come to town. What I found out about Ian dropped in my lap. I didn't ask for it. But I couldn't ignore it either, and you know that.
They took him away. My baby's gone. I'm not crazy. How did this happen? How did this all happen?
No, you're not crazy. And we're gonna make this right. We'll get Danny back, I swear. We'll find a way.
Why did I do it? It doesn't make any sense. They're my family, my friends. I couldn't have.
Who's there?
You're saying that Ian would hurt his own son?
Ian.
Ian is capable of anything. As long as he gets and does what he wants. He doesn't care who he hurts.
I'm very pleased. Gave an excellent performance.
My God. All those blackouts. These huge blocks of time. It was me. What have I done?
What do I do now, Kevin?
You mean, what do we do? You're not alone in this.
No, I'd never have done it alone. He forced me. He changed me. He's the reason I couldn't remember. He wanted it that way. He made it all happen like this, Caleb. Caleb.
I never thought I could love anything as much as I do that little boy. And Eve.
Maybe that's because finding Eve is like your whole life becoming a full circle, you know, complete. And then when you have a child together, it's like you're taking your heart out and watching it run around laughing and loving.
Ian, what is he doing here?
I would never hurt you or my son. I just want my family back.
Oh, I think we can leave a better message than that.
God, no. No, I didn't. Not that.
Hello?
Christina? Christina, baby, is that really you? Oh, Christina. Please, baby, don't hang up.
No, stop. Make it stop. He did it all. He used me. My mind and my body, too. God, that bastard.
You've caused a lot of damage.
Have I?
But you're all done with that now.
Confident little fella, aren't you?
Any reason I shouldn't be?
Help me. Please, whoever you are, help me.
Concentration, Slayer. Keep your eyes on the fangs. Isn't that what they teach you in Wood State class?
Sorry, vampire. I know you don't like to get your claws dirty, but you can't always get what you want in this world.
How about the next world?
There'll be none of that for you.
And that's why I'm staying in this one. For now and all time.
Your time's up!
You're not the first. There were others.
But I'll be the last.
You are the last. I killed all the others.
I've watched you. I've taken my time. I know all your tricks. Really?
Slayer. You're gonna pay for that, Slayer.
Kill him. Finish him now.
You hungry for death? You dirty Russian whore.
No, stay away. Help me.
Biggie, say
I
shoes.
can't. My leg.
That's it. Keep your eyes right here.
No. Whatever you do, don't look in his eyes. I said get the hell out of here now!
Give your god my regards.
Oh, God.
Tell him, thanks for the exercise.
Okay, boss. I asked you for an answer, and I got one. But I gotta tell you, remembering it all again, feeling the way I felt the night I died, and realizing that evil won because I got distracted, well, not an easy lesson to learn. But I won't let it happen again. Caleb's strong, and is getting stronger. But I won't let him win. And I won't let my anger or anything else get in the way of me doing my job. Because otherwise, these poor souls down here, they don't stand a snowball's chance in hell.
We all get what we deserve. That's an old saying, right?
And bad things sometimes happen to good people. That's an old saying, too. But you're not being punished for something you did.
No.
No. And beating yourself up over something you have no responsibility for isn't helping. Now, if you want to get Daniel back, you have to pull yourself out of this.
The judge said I wasn't fit.
The judge said you have to have an evaluation. And I know what they're looking for. Now, I can help you. But I can only do that if you keep fighting.
Well, I'll try.
No. You'll do better than that.
Everything that matters to me is on the line, Kevin.
I know. And I'll do everything that I can. And if that means looking the court shrink in the eye and lying, I'll do it. We're gonna get Daniel back where he belongs. But to do that, you have to trust me.
I trust you, Kevin. I do trust you. I always have.
Now, you know, I wish you'd just listen to me for once. Whether I love Eve or not, it's not really the point here.
Oh, you know what? You're right. You're right. Silly me. I'll tell you what the point is. It just dawned on me. The point is you should take Danny. Why don't you? You run away with him so the person who is trying to destroy your life wins. That's a great idea. And then you can teach Danny that's how you live, running away from everything.
That's a low blow. Thank you, woman.
Hey, you know what? I've been called a lot worse than that, but if it found its target, good, because I want you desperately to see what this is really about.
Which is what, in your opinion?
This is about good versus evil. And the Ian Thornhart I know would not run away. You're not a coward.
I don't like losing a fight, that's for sure.
No. And you don't. And not until you say you lose. You don't lose a fight and you don't give up until the fat lady sees the whites of her eyes. I know it's sort of a cliche thing happening, and that's what you're gonna say.
No. It's not a cliche if the woman who says it believes in it. Thank you.
Okay, for what?
Giving me hope.
Did I do that? I really wasn't going for that. I was just generally being selfish, because I would really miss you a lot if you were to leave.
You would?
Yeah, I would.
Well, I guess I better stay then.
Really?
Yeah. I love you, Lucy Cole.
I love you, Ian Thornhart.
Come here.
All right, Caleb, where are you? Come out and show yourself, you coward.
Olivia, I didn't call for you.
Too bad.
I don't understand.
Oh, no? Well, I do now.
How did you remember?
It doesn't matter.
Oh, it does matter.
You lied to me, Caleb. You said you had a friend help you.
And I did.
But it was me. You crawled inside me. You made me do things, say things, be things. You made me hurt the people I love. And I'm gonna kill you for that. You hear me? I swear to God, Caleb, I'm gonna kill you.
Come on. I could jog another 10 miles.
Yeah, I never figured you for the late night hiking type. You've been full of surprises lately.
So you're saying I was boring before?
Oh, you could never be boring. But you have given new meaning to the word unpredictable.
Complaining?
Oh, definitely not.
Good, because I'm just starting to warm up.
Hey, so how you holding up?
I still can't believe
never gonna see my little girl again.
Is this Hope's baby book?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I made it before I knew I was giving her up for adoption. Let's see. It's her hand and her footprints. This is all I have left of her.
I really messed things up, didn't I?
Hey, you never set out to hurt Valerie.
Yes, but I did. And now, because of me, Valerie will never see her little girl ever again. All because I just had to know if Jamal was the father or not, which of course he isn't. So it means that everything that we did was for nothing. Oh, you just told me to... If I went snooping around that I would just stir up trouble. And you were so right. So why aren't you saying, I told you so?
Because I'm starting to think there's more to this whole adoption thing than we know.
You've made me hurt my friends.
Humans will only hurt you.
No, stop trying to brainwash me. I am onto you now. I remember everything. Every sick, twisted thing you made me do. You violated me. You used me to do your dirty work, and now I'm gonna make you pay for what you did to the people I love.
And how do you plan to do that, my love? You brought me back. Why? Because you love me more than you do them. I wouldn't exist if not for you. So think about that. Think about the role you played in all this.
Are they going for some kind of record? Oh, God, I love you.
Well, if you think you love me now, wait till I whip us up some food.
I can't believe you have the energy to do anything but lie here. I'm totally knocked out.
We have plenty of time to sleep. I want to spend every waking minute enjoying you. Oh.
What are you doing?
Oh, looking for something I've lost. It was here a minute ago.
Oh, why don't you tell me what you're looking for? Maybe I can help.
It was something good and sweet.
Yeah?
My candy bar. I am starving.
No, you.
Stop.
Okay. All right, I'll stop if you give me some of your candy.
No man should come between a girl and her candy.
Okay. And you're asking for it.
Okay, listen. I have a deal.
What?
I'm not gonna share my chocolate with you, but I will give you something better.
What?
Me. I'll give you me. Marry me, Frank.
This isn't right, Jamal. I gave birth to this little girl. I gave the Hartmans the greatest gift anyone can give when I let them have hope. And then they send some lawyer to dismiss me like I'm yesterday's garbage.
I know, I'm sorry.
I won't put up with this. I'm gonna go to the Hartmans and get them to change their minds.
No, bad move. Okay, you back them in the corner, they'll feel threatened.
Jamal, you're a good talker. Maybe they'll listen to you.
No, but this has nothing to do with me.
I'm asking you as my friend, please, come with me to the Hartmans. If anyone can get them to change their minds, it's you. I know it is.
They have an arrangement with Valerie for a year. Okay, and then one visit from you, and they cut off all contact with Valerie. And then we go over there to make things okay, and they kick us to the curb.
Yeah, it was kind of like they didn't really even want us to see Hope.
Yeah, it's like they're hiding something.
Yeah, but what is that?
That's what we gotta find out.
Whatever happened to no snooping around?
Something's got them acting a little weird. And maybe, just maybe, Livy's instincts about Jamal and Valerie are right.
God, I feel sick.
All I did was try to love you.
You don't have a clue what love is. You made me drive a wedge between people who belong together. Even Ian, Lucy, and my father. My God, I even made Allison think that Jamal's the father of Valerie's baby.
You're forgetting one little thing. These are the same people who tried to destroy me.
Yeah, and I brought you back. You're right. You're right. I am responsible. God, forgive me for that.
You wouldn't have answered my call if you didn't love me. Your love brought me back.
Why can't you just leave me alone?
Why? Because you're my destiny. I needed your strength until I could regain my own. But Olivia, all you did was plant the seed. It was their own distrust that nourished it and made it into a mountain of misery. And they did all this on their own.
No. Caleb, I helped. We helped them.
Olivia, I can give you the world. I can give you happiness forever. You will never, ever be lonely as long as I'm in your life. But it doesn't come without a price. And right now you're paying it.
So you want to make an honest man of me, huh? Very funny, Karen. I guess now you want us to hike into town and find a wedding chapel.
All my life, I've waited for things to come to me. All those days are over. I know what I want, and from now on, I'm going to reach out and grab it. And I want you.
You serious?
You make me happy, Frank. You make me laugh. And let's not forget our little secret. You went back in time to make me real again. You loved me that much. When I'm with you, I feel so cherished. You look at me, and I see the love on your face. I want to see that love on your face forever.
That is never going to change.
So what do you say?
You know, usually, you know, it's the guy who gets down on his hands and knees. And...
It's 21st century, Frank. Get over it. Do you love me?
Yes.
Will you marry me?
Yes. Yes, I will marry you. Oh, it's mine.
Oh, my ring.
Oh, just don't move. I'm gonna tell whoever it is that I'm going to be busy for the next 60 or so years.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if I can only find my pants.
I think you surrendered them somewhere near the shower.
Don't move.
What was that?
That was close.
I'm sure there's a really good reason why you're stalking me. I'd love to hear it.
It is not my place to go talk to the Hartmans.
In the past, when I needed you, you helped me out when Cedric was causing trouble for
Valerie,
me.
please, that was different.
So you think I'm wrong to be a part of Hope's life?
No, that's not what I'm saying. All I'm saying is that the more you push, the more the Hartmans are gonna pull away.
It's like giving up my baby all over again.
Valerie, come here.
It's okay. It's okay. This isn't your problem. It's okay.
So you really think that Jamal could be Hope's father?
The Hartmans said Hope was premature. Now, you saw her when she was first born. What did she look like to you?
Well, I don't remember her being especially small or needing any sort of special care from the hospital.
There's only one way to find out for sure. Let's run a DNA test.
Okay, fine, then that's what we'll do.
Oh, Jack, what are you doing? All right, you know what? No, you know what?
What?
Forget everything I just said.
Why?
You and Jamal are happy, right?
Yeah.
So everything I just said is completely wrong. Jamal finds out why Valerie can't see her kid. It's a whole world of grief you guys don't need.
Okay, but Jamal could be Hope's
Allison,
father.
no buts. Leave it alone. Either way it works out, you're gonna lose.
You have no right to manipulate me anymore like some kind of mindless puppet. You made me hurt innocent people whose only crime was coming to my rescue.
If your friends hadn't interfered, we'd be together right now.
They saved my life.
You call this a life? Only I can give you the life you truly long for. Do you remember how you came alive under my touch?
Stop.
How it felt? Our bodies next to each other. So close that we're one heart beating.
Right now, all I feel is sick to my stomach.
You don't mean that.
You made me sleep with some man just so Jack could find us. You took away the only pure love I have ever known.
All I did was show you that Jack's love was conditional. Do what he says, he'll love you. But step outside the boundaries, and you are a distant memory.
I have to find him and tell him what's going on.
He has moved on. I think you know in your heart that's true.
You know, it may be over for Jack and me, but it's not over for the others. And I'm gonna find them and I'm gonna tell them. I'm gonna tell them that you are behind all their misery.
No, my love. You'll do no such thing.
Have you lost your mind? What are you thinking?
Karen, I injected you with vampire serum. Least I can do is look out for you. You should be thanking me.
And you think you own me because you accidentally stuck me with a needle? Look, I agreed to let you test me. I am cooperating with your research. But that doesn't give you the right to come here and ruin my vacation with my fiancé.
I know. With your what? Frank asked you to marry him?
Actually, I asked him.
What do you mean you asked him? Why would you do that? Karen, you don't know if you're going to be able to walk down the aisle or fly down like a little fruit bat or something. What were you thinking?
It's none of your business. And why do you keep staring at me like that? What, more research?
Shh, just keep your voice down. Frank will hear us.
Well, maybe he should. Then he'll come out here and rearrange your face for peeping in at us.
It's not peeping.
I'm sorry. Collecting behavioral data. Look, I don't care what you call it, okay? As long as it stops now and you get the hell out of my face.
Fine, you won't see me again.
Good. This house call is over.
Hey, that was Joe.
So, did you, tell him I finally roped you?
No, I wanted to enjoy this moment alone for a little while. Oh, we are getting married! Oh. Oh. Mm.
Well, this is one wedding that's never gonna happen.
Hey.
Hi.
Hey. Where you guys been?
We were just taking care of some stuff.
Well, I'm gonna grab something to eat. I'll see you back at the shop.
Okay.
All right, babe.
Yeah. I better get back to work myself.
Okay.
Bikes won't fix themselves, right?
No, they won't.
I will see you back at the apartment.
Okay.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Let's see her. Okay, Hope's birthday. See what She wasn't small at all. I didn't think she was that. Oh, no. Okay, now, with a tiny strand of Hope's hair and Jamal's hair, I could run the DNA test and find out if she really is Jamal's daughter. But no way should I take this. I mean, that's just wrong.
What are you doing?
Hi!
Hey.
Hi. I just found this book.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks really important, so I thought I would just, you know, take it and put it in a safe spot for Valerie.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
I'll take one burger to go.
Got it.
It's you. Hey, yeah. So, yeah, it's good to see you out of the hospital.
Thanks.
I really don't know what to say. I know I lost it on you when I saw you with Livy, but I know it's not your fault. She played me.
She played both of us, man. Hell, if the situation was reversed, I would have done the same thing. I was mad at the time, but I got over it. I'm not pressing charges, so...
It's a good thing. I owe you, man. Take it easy.
Hey, Jack. Saw your girlfriend a while ago in some big hurry.
What? Where?
Well,
Who's... You know what? Never mind. She's not my girlfriend anymore.
What are you gonna do, Olivia? What exactly are you gonna tell your little friends?
The truth. You've been behind their troubles all along.
I'm dead, remember? You're the one that destroyed their lives.
They won't believe that.
Jack did.
They'll understand that I didn't know what I was doing.
And how long is that gonna play? You're the only one that's seen me. You start talking about my plans for revenge, and they're gonna think you're crazy.
No.
They'll lock you up and throw away the key. Is that what you want?
I want you out of my life.
I think you protest too much. I can still see the desire behind the anger. You still want me. I can give you what no one else can. And that's why you'll always help me.
I have to warn my friends, make things right.
You can't undo what's already been done.
They may not believe me, but I have to try.
No, sweetheart. You'll leave when I say you can.
Let me go.
You can leave when I say you can leave, not before.
Okay, go ahead. Hold me here, keep me your prisoner, do anything you want to me. But I will never help you hurt my family and friends ever again.
Oh, you don't think so?
I know so. And I'll tell you something else. When I get out...
You mean if?
When I get out, I'm gonna tell everyone the truth. That you're back, and you're trying to destroy them all.
You'd do that. You'd ruin everything that we've worked so hard for.
Oh, there is no we here, Caleb. You made me do all those things. I know now, and they are gonna know too.
Fine. You know, maybe you should tell them. Maybe I've been going about this all wrong. They were bound to find out I'm alive, right?
So you're letting me go?
Sweetheart, you know I can never really hold you against your will. I love you. when you choose to be with me, it's gonna be just that. Your choice. But until then, go and do whatever it is you have to do.
You don't ever give in that easily. Caleb, what are you doing?
Perhaps you'll find out a few things, learn a few things about your friends and so-called loved ones.
There's nothing to learn. I know them. And they do love me and care about me. The real me.
Are you sure about that?
More sure than I am of anything.
Okay. Then tell them I'm back. Tell them everything. Let's see what happens.
Dad? Dad, are you here? Oh, God. I gotta find them. I gotta find them and warn them. I gotta tell them about Caleb. Lucy.
Livy, hi.
Lucy, what are you doing dressed like that?
Oh, it's my costume for the costume party. You know, I was on my way over there, and I thought I'd better stop by and see how you're doing, because, you know, you were supposed to stop by. We were gonna have ice cream and everything, and what's wrong? Why do you have that look on your face?
Lucy, it's Caleb. He's alive.
What?
Lucy, I saw him. He's back. We have to find everyone, and we have to warn them. We have to tell them.
Okay, wait. Let's go inside. Okay, just calm down.
No, Lucy, there isn't any time. We have to warn them.
What? Warn them what? Livy, tell them that you actually saw Caleb?
Yes. I saw him lots of times, only I couldn't tell anyone because I couldn't remember. He had me brainwashed or something. But Lucy, I remember now. I remember everything, and he's crazier than ever. And he wants to destroy all of you for what you did to him.
Are you sure? Are you absolutely sure this isn't just some horrible dream you've had?
No, I'm positive, Lucy. I saw him. I talked to him. You, of all people, have to believe me. You even said yourself that there was still some type of evil here left in Port Charles. You could feel it. You said something was making people act strange, not like themselves, right?
Right, and you're saying that Caleb is this evil?
Yes, he's alive and he's getting stronger every day.
What do you mean, getting stronger?
Well, he doesn't have his full powers back, but he will soon, and then...
Stop. What do you mean he will soon?
The more all of you suffer, the stronger he gets. And that's why we have to find everyone and warn them. Eve and Ian and Jamal and Allison and my dad. Lucy, do you know where my dad is?
Yeah, he's supposed to be at the costume party at the recovery room. Everyone's supposed to be there.
Let's go.
Right,
Come on, hurry.
This party really dead, if you'll pardon my pun.
Well, I'm not too surprised, seeing that all of our lives have pretty much gone to hell.
I don't even know what I'm doing here.
Because I had the stupid idea to try and forget all our troubles. Yeah, right.
How are we supposed to do that with him sitting over there? What is he doing here anyway?
I believe that is what is known as drowning one's sorrows.
You know, that's a good idea. Hit me again, Victor.
Eve, what about you?
No way. I'm out of here.
Dad, thank God you're here. They're all here.
Libby, what's wrong?
I have something to tell you and everyone. You're not going to believe it. Everybody listen, please. I need your attention.
What the hell's going on?
You're about to find out.
Livy, what is it?
I have some really bad news. And I don't even know how to tell you.
Just say it.
Caleb is back.
What do you mean, back?
From the dead, Caleb is alive.
Oh my God.
He can't be.
Livy, how is that possible?
It isn't. If Caleb were back, I would know it. I would feel symptoms again. Vampire symptoms. And I don't. I don't feel anything.
And neither do I. Come on, Olivia. Are you sure about this?
Sweetheart, maybe you're imagining.
No, I didn't imagine anything. I saw with my own eyes, alive and getting stronger every day.
How? The man is dead, woman.
He feeds off your unhappiness and misery, almost as if it were blood. That's how you all ended up like this. He made you turn against the people you love. He played with your heads.
Come on, Olivia, this is crazy.
This doesn't make any damn sense at all.
Nope.
None of it does.
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna listen to it. Caleb is dead. We all saw him die.
Wait, no, listen to Livy. She's speaking the truth.
What do you know about it?
You'd be surprised.
Hey! Let's just hear it out, all right?
Livy, just start from the beginning and tell us exactly where and when you saw Caleb.
I just came from him. He was at the catacombs and he wants revenge and more power, and he's getting it because you all played right into his hands by turning against each other.
So then you're saying all of this bad stuff that's happening to all of us is because of him?
I hate to say I told you so, but I suspected this from the beginning.
All right, let's assume that what you're saying is true. That Caleb's back from the dead and behind all our troubles.
Yeah, he is.
What do you mean he's regaining his strength?
He doesn't have his full powers back yet.
Then how can he cause so much damage?
Yeah, that's what I'd like to know.
Yeah, me too.
Me, 4.
He was able to do it because he had help.
From another vampire?
No. From me.
From you?
Yes. I helped him. I did this to you.
Oh my God, Livy, you're the one who did all of this.
But he made me. I didn't know. I didn't remember anything until now.
And you honestly expect us to believe that? Tell us. Tell us how you happened to join forces with a man who's out to destroy us.
Back off. Let her explain.
Explain. So there is an explanation.
I said back off. Livy. Why would you help Caleb hurt us?
Believe me, I didn't know what I was doing. He had me brainwashed. I hate him just as much as the rest of you. I couldn't remember anything. I did not know.
You didn't remember?
What do you remember now?
You don't believe me. Ask Jack and Allison. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? All those weird blackouts I've been having, ending up in strange places with no idea how I got there, totally losing huge blocks of time. That's why Caleb was making me do things for him.
Like what, Livy?
Terrible, awful things.
Tell me.
Anne-Marie,
What about her?
she's not alive. It was all me.
What?
From the beginning, starting with the letter I sent to my dad about Ian.
No. No, she is alive. I saw her. She told me to my face what Ian had done.
I saw her too in the loft that day. She
No,
was
that
there.
was me. Caleb made me become her.
It was you. You were behind all those horrible lies.
Yes, but I told you, Caleb.
What about Daniel? Were you behind the kidnapping as well?
Yeah, but Caleb.
That's pretty impressive magic. How could he do it without his full powers?
Look, I don't know. I guess he must have had enough of them.
You tell me what else. What else did you do, Livy?
See, I'm so sorry.
No, don't you say it. Don't you tell me that was you. You were not Christina. Oh my God. Oh my God.
What else, Livy?
You didn't do anything to me and Jamal. Livy?
That anonymous note that Valerie got asking her to come back to Port Charles.
That was you?
I'm the reason you're here.
Yeah, but why?
To drive a wedge between you and Allison. The same way I did with Eve and Ian and Lucy and my dad. But Caleb used me to help him destroy everyone who helped destroy him. Even Jack and me. Jack, that whole thing with Kyle.
Don't.
It was all Caleb's doing, Jack. He's the reason I lost you. So you see, I'm just as much a victim in this as the rest of you are.
So what do you want now, Livy? You want us to feel sorry for you?
No, I just...
Do you have any idea what you've done? You've taken away the only happiness I've ever known. Broke my wife's heart. And somewhere out there's a little boy. An innocent little boy in some stranger's arms. Looking for his mother and father. Don't talk to me about being a victim. Don't talk to us at all.
How could you do it to all of us? I can't believe you did it. You made me believe that I got Christina back. I told you that was Lucy.
My deepest secret, Livy. That's the only thing in the whole world I wanted back was my daughter. How could you do that? I thought all my prayers had been answered.
Livy, you were my best friend. I thought I could trust you.
So instead, you betray us.
No, you don't understand. I did not do these things.
You just said you did.
Caleb was controlling me.
But you wanted to serve him, didn't you?
No.
It can't work any other way.
Why don't you guys believe me? I'm trying to help you.
We know you're kind of help now.
Dr. Collins, do something. Tell these people. You know Libby wouldn't just make this stuff up.
I don't know that, Rafe. Unfortunately, I don't know it at all.
You're kidding me, right?
I just wish I knew. Maybe I could have done something.
Done what? Knew what? What do you...
He thinks I'm crazy. Like my mom and his brother.
I'm saying, Livy, that you need some help.
Can't believe this is happening.
I'm sorry, I should have known. The trauma of Caleb was just too much for you.
No, you're wrong.
I'm a doctor. I know a breakdown when I see one.
A breakdown?
Yes. She's unable to let go of the man who once controlled her.
No, see, that's it. He's still controlling her.
In her mind. She's brought him back to life in her mind in order to fulfill a fantasy that was never realized. It all comes from a very deeply suppressed anger. And this is a way to lash out at the world for all of the pain and the frustrations.
No, that is not true.
It's not your fault, Livy. Any more than it was your mother's. Or Ryan's.
I'm telling you, Caleb is alive. And he made me do those things, and I am not crazy. Fine. Fine, if that's what you need to believe to get your lives back to normal, then go ahead, blame me. Please, just don't blame yourselves or each other, not anymore.
Don't try to be a martyr. Our lives will never go back to normal, not after what you've done.
You've taken everything, Livy. You've destroyed us all. You've destroyed us all.
Destroyed us all. Destroyed us all. Destroyed us all. Destroyed us all. Destroyed us all. Destroyed us all.
No. What am I doing here? I don't belong in this place. Stop! No! Please. Please, I'm not crazy. I'm not like my mother. Please. Please. Please, don't leave me. Allison, Jamal, Lucy, please. It was Caleb. You have to believe me. Please. Please, Victor. Victor, Dad to know I'm telling the truth. Please, Grandpa, please.
Don't ever call me that again. You are no grandchild of mine.
Daddy. Daddy, please don't do this.
I guess it was just too much to hope for. That you wouldn't turn out like that.
No. Daddy, please. Please don't go! Don't leave me in here, please! Please! Daddy, please! Please! Oh. Somebody, please! Please help me! Help me! I have to get out of here, please!
Libby.
Rafe, you're here. You've come to get me out.
Yeah.
You do believe me, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
You helped me remember. Only now that I have.
It's okay. I'm gonna get you away from them. Out of Port Charles.
Out of Port Charles. No, Rafe, this is my home.
I'm sorry, Livy. You know what? They'd probably just lock you up again, so I gotta get you out of here somewhere safe, okay?
No, but there's still someone here who believes me, please.
Jack.
Yes. He knows me better than anyone. He knows that I could never intentionally hurt anybody.
Livy.
Rafe, no. He won't turn me away. I know him.
Livy!
Jack. God, you came back for me. I knew you would. Oh, I knew you'd believe me. You do, don't you? Jack, you know I could never hurt anyone, right?
But you did, Liddy. You admitted you did.
And I thought that you loved me. But you're just like the others.
Go back to your room, where you belong.
No, Jack, don't! Please, Jack, please, don't leave me! Jack, please!
Welcome back.
Caleb.
You almost seem happy to see me.
I had the most horrible dream. They wouldn't believe me. They locked me up in that horrible place. They put me away.
It wasn't a dream. It was a glimpse into your future. It was what would happen if you did tell them. But you know, it doesn't have to be that way. You never have to feel alone or afraid or unloved ever again. But it's your choice, my love. As I've always said, it's your choice.
Scott, hi, it's me yet again. Sorry, listen, I just wanted to know if you or any of your people had seen any sign of Christina, picked up anything, you know. How is it possible that I'm the only one in Port Charles that has seen her? Do not even bother to call me back and answer that. Listen, just call me if you do hear anything. It would mean so much, you know. All right, ta. Hey, could you wait? Not go yet, please?
It just didn't seem like a good time, so...
Well, no, we really haven't had a chance to talk for a while, you know. I mean, at least not out loud.
Yeah, I'm sorry I haven't been around.
Why haven't you been around?
Well, Kevin.
What about Kevin?
He sort of asked me to stay away, sort of.
Oh, well, I sort of don't let that bother me, so I don't think you should let it bother you. I mean, he doesn't really concern me at all anymore.
Oh, really?
I hate that you do that. I hate you can read my mind.
No, you don't.
Okay, I don't hate it. I do hate what's going on with Kevin, though, lately. You know, I'm not saying or thinking that we're kaputty, you know, over or anything. It's just, I have been doing a little rethinking maybe about my whole plan in the universe. You know, maybe my destiny isn't really with Kevin after all.
Right, and kissing Ian Thornhart, that's what? That's your destiny?
How do you know about that?
Incompetent, huh? Kidding. The only thing incompetent around here is a judge who gave our son away.
Why don't you do us both a favor and keep your opinions to yourself?
What did you say?
You heard me. They wouldn't have to make Danny a ward of the court if it hadn't been for you.
Me?
Yes.
You're the one.
What? I'm the one what? Me? Go ahead, finish.
Nothing. No, it's all right. I think that counsel's heard enough ugliness out of us already. If you walked in right now, we'd never get our son back.
I don't know why we have to do this at all. I think it would be best for both of us if we didn't have to see each other.
Maybe you should try and melt some of that ice in your voice if you want to make any points with this person.
Don't tell me what to do.
I'm telling you what's best.
Why don't you worry about that arrogant chip on your shoulder and all the finger pointing that you keep doing at everybody else?
The arrogant thing around
passes for
here
some sort of
is a
adult
woman who
behavior.
thinks she can take care of an infant son.
Well, the doctor's Thornhart, I presume. Corners, please. I'm Suzanne Judson, the court-appointed counselor. And before we begin, let me just say that if that display is any indication of your behavior at home, my decision as to where Daniel should be placed should be very easy.
Hi, Larry. It's Allison. I really appreciate you doing this favor for me. I owe you big. Yeah. So, what's the story with the DNA test results for Jamal and Hope Hartman? Well, are you... Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, when you do get them in, can you just get them over to the recovery room as soon as possible? Yeah, thanks. I appreciate it. I hope it will.
So, no word from your contacts about Christina?
Sorry.
Well, can't say I'm surprised.
You think it's all in her head?
She's the only one that's seen her. I don't know. Mac, with all the stress that's been going on lately, I don't know what to think. Speaking of stress,
Even Ian's meeting with social services should be starting any minute.
I mentioned that, huh?
Look, I'm your oldest friend, so I hope you don't mind me asking.
What?
Where exactly is your head these days? With Lucy or with Eve?
Come on, Frank.
Wait up!
I win. I love it out here. The air, the trees.
The 10-mile hikes before breakfast?
Well, not till after your customized wake-up call.
Oh, yeah. I wouldn't mind giving you one of those wake-up calls.
Anytime.
Only I haven't seen you sleeping for the last 4 days.
Well, that's because I love to watch you when you sleep. Almost as much as waking you. And since this is our last night here, I won't plan on either of us getting much sleep.
Ooh, deal.
Oh. Promise me that I won't wake up and find out I'm back in Port Charles and this was all a dream.
Including our engagement?
Especially.
Well, maybe it's lack of sleep making it feel like a dream because I have never felt anything so real.
Wait. I need to get a picture.
What, now?
Yes, I need my camera, my purse.
Oh, too late. Got it.
Oh, wait, okay. Give, Scanner.
Make me.
Oh, come on. Just be careful. The clasp is loose,
Oh,
okay?
don't give me
Come
that,
on,
Wexler. That
Scanlon,
tired
come on,
old...
I need it.
Now look what you did.
Me? On your knee, Scanlon.
Ooh, baby, talk dirty to me.
Frank, what is it?
I don't know. It fell out with everything else.
Are you sure?
Of course I'm sure. I saw it happen.
I've never seen it before.
Wow.
Wow, what? What is it, Frank?
It's cocaine. What are you doing with cocaine in your purse?
You know how I feel about Lucy. It's forever.
And Eve?
What I feel for her is protected, and that's because of Ian.
There's still no proof he's behind all the things that Eve claims he is.
Yeah, and even less proof that he isn't.
Guilty till proven innocent.
I don't operate like that. Let me put it this way. Ian has a dark side. He hides it well, but it's there. And in the meantime, Lucy's trying like hell to convince me that Ian isn't responsible for what's been happening at all.
Well, then who is, according to Lucy?
A dark, evil force with no face and no name. And who knows, maybe she's right. God knows with everything I've seen in my life.
If there's one thing I know absolutely, is that life is full of strange things.
I'm just afraid if I let my guard down and stop believing that Ian's the bad guy, he's gonna show his true colors and really lower the boom on Eve. I don't want to break up a family, Mac, but I do want Eve and Daniel to be safe. I want it to be right for them.
Well, you know, speaking of things that you want, I should make that call. I'll be right back.
You need a warm-up, Kevin?
Actually, this is tea.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Well, tea?
Oh, I'm sorry. Your friend is having coffee. That's
Right.
Yeah, that's really gross. Yeah,
Everything
let's take
okay?
this. Yeah. Actually, I'm just waiting for a friend's test results. That's all.
Nothing serious, I hope.
Yeah, I hope too.
Okay, mate, let's go. They're waiting.
Good news?
We'll see.
Thanks. Thanks for the tea. Thanks for listening.
You know what? Don't thank me yet. Come on.
Now, from what I see here, Dr. Thornhart is accused of attempting to take and hide the child outside the country. Naturally, he's requesting visitation.
Well, after what my husband did, I don't think he deserves custodial rights.
What my wife is trying to say is that she's very sorry you walked in the middle of our argument, because we still love each other very much. We're trying to work things out. But with our son missing from our lives, it has caused a lot of stress between us. Truth be told, Eve is a wonderful mother, and I would move heaven and earth to put this behind us. She is one of the most loving and caring people I've ever known.
Doctor, if you would hold that very moving thought, I'm expecting an urgent call on another case. Excuse me.
I don't understand you. What are you doing?
I'm trying to make a good impression. So stop your bitching for once and play along.
They had their last chance. Remove the child. I'll have the paperwork done within the hour. All right, then. Thornharts. Now, where were we?
How did you know that? What were you doing? Were you peeking in my window?
You know, I can read your mind. I mean...
Oh, no, you don't. I wasn't thinking about that kiss just now, and I haven't really thought about that much since it happened. I mean, even though it was a very nice, sweet kiss. It was just between friends, and that's all it was.
Okay, well, then I guess you put out a couple thoughts in your sleep.
Oh, no,
sometime.
mister. You can't do that, because this is not the first time you've done it.
What do you mean?
Your powers. Rafe, please just tell me. I want to know about them. Where do they come from? How do you... You're gonna do that. You're going inside again. Don't do that. You're gonna tell me, because I have been studying up. I've been reading books. I've been watching movies. I've even been watching miniseries about vampire slayers, and nowhere in any of those things does it say that we can put mirrors back together, or we can see into the future and show people visions, and we certainly can't spy on people kissing.
Yeah, well, what about vampires who walk out in the middle of the day and live in church basements?
Stop it.
What
We're
about
not
that?
talking about vampires. We are talking about you. Come on, Rafe. Tell me, who are you? Who really and truly are you?
Come on, Luce, you know who I am.
Come on, nothing. I want to know, really. I want to know about your powers. This isn't just some magic. Don't use that word. It's not magic. It's what?
Believe me.
Huh? You're doing it again. Stop. Come on, Rafe, please. Just tell me, after everything we've been through, can't you tell me the truth?
Just let it go. Would you? I can't tell you, okay? I can't answer your questions.
Why not?
Because it's against the rules. That's why.
What rules?
Cocaine, Karen.
I hurt you. Now try hearing me. I don't know how it got in my bag.
So someone planted it.
You just won't believe me.
I might, if we hadn't just talked about you not sleeping the last few days.
I already told you.
I know what you told me, and tell me the truth.
What truth, Frank?
Just tell me if you're back on drugs, Karen.
Are you crazy? No. No, I'm not.
Well, then, how did this get here? What is the explanation for this?
I don't know. I've told you 1,000 times. Okay, maybe I do. Not about that, but I can at least explain about not sleeping and having all that extra energy.
I'm listening.
Chris?
Chris Ramsey put cocaine.
Probably. He's crazy enough. But that's not what I'm saying. Chris injected me with vampire blood.
What?
He's been doing some research ever since Caleb in secret. I found out about it, we started arguing, and I got stuck accidentally.
With vampire blood?
A formula he developed from it. Anyway, that's the reason I'm acting like this. I'm not on drugs.
It's Chris's vampire serum.
Exactly. You do believe me, don't you?
Okay, you've got my attention. What rules?
Lucy, please.
No, don't tell me to forget it, because there is not a chance. I'm waiting.
All right, look, all I can tell you is that I'm here looking after you.
Okay, well, all I can tell you is I'm still standing here waiting.
Oh, come on, what is it with the people in this town? Don't you know that there are some things that you're just better off not knowing?
Like what? Like what things?
Just forget about it.
No, forget about it. You haven't told me anything.
Because I told you I can't. Look, when I first came to town, you told me your life's a mess. So maybe it's about time you start concentrating on that and not my life or anyone else's.
If I knew how to fix my own life, I would have my own talk show on TV every single day. I don't know. My life is in such a big mess. I don't know where to begin to pick up the pieces.
Okay, you know what? Let's both just calm down for a second.
Okay.
You have to trust your instincts, Lucy. I mean, once you do, you'll know where to focus your energy. Come on. Your heart, it's never steered you wrong before, so what's it saying now?
We've all had our disagreements. I mean, what new parents haven't? With the changes, lack of sleep. The one thing I can depend on about Ian is he wants the best for Danny.
That's why you put a restraining order on him, because...
Well, because we all make mistakes, parents.
Right,
and...
judges, you know.
Yeah, and, you know, we're very overprotective of Danny.
He's our firstborn.
Yes, and now that I think about it, I was suffering from some sort of postpartum depression.
I would take him out of the crib, just go to sleep and then take him out to play with him after she put him down, and that's not right, you know.
He smiled his first smile last time he did that.
I almost forgot that.
Oh, I won't forget the look on your face.
Smiling at you.
So the vampire problem, that was just a passing case of postpartum Dracula.
No. Eve had dreams about vampires way before this, before I even knew her.
Right, and I've been working on that with a colleague of mine at the hospital. His name is Dr. Collins, and he's just not overly concerned about
And
that.
that's a hell of a relief to me, because they were kind of vivid and frightening at times, weren't they?
So that's why you made that comment about vampires being real.
I was talking about how real the dreams are to Eve.
Please. We've had our problems, but we are working on them.
And Danny helps us and keeps us working through them.
And we love him very much.
And we would do anything to have him back.
Everything.
Well, I promise to give the judge my recommendation as soon as possible. So, thank you very much for your time, and good afternoon.
Wait a second, wait.
Is there any possibility we can see our son today?
Even for a minute.
Or an hour or two?
Oh, I'm sorry. No, it's not possible.
What do you mean it's not possible?
I'm afraid your son has already been given over to the court-appointed caretaker. My apologies. We'll be in touch.
Well, that's it then.
I know you're still upset with me. I know we still have problems, but there was a connection there, wasn't there?
Old habit.
Yeah, well, we're doctors, and we made a vow to take care of anything that still has a breath of life in it. So what do you think? Just give me a half hour, we'll talk. Just us. What do you say?